We're in Plattsmouth, Nebraska, where the Trojans just took down the Plattsmouth Blue Devils. I'm with head coach Brad Shielman. Coach, you guys were in a back-and-forth game there in the first half, but then you end up pulling away there midway through the third quarter. What led to that separation?
You know, I don't think there was any magic bullet or anything. We in the first half, we got a lot of really good looks around the basket that we didn't finish. So at halftime, we just talked about let's just keep running the same offense that we were running. We're good enough. We're going to finish those looks around the basket. I think in the second half, you saw Jackson got to the rim. We got Ryman and Braden going a little bit. We got those looks that didn't go in the first half. They went, and we were able to stretch it out a little bit.
Well, in the first half where maybe things weren't going your way, you guys were making a living at the foul line. Is that one of the things you try and lean on if your offense isn't clicking?
Yeah, absolutely. And when you got a guy like Jackson here, he's a really tough cover, and he can get to the basket. He's so versatile. He could play inside or out, and he was a big part of that, living at the free throw line and kind of keeping us afloat offensively for sure.
Now, when you guys did get into that rhythm there in that third period and into the fourth, you already mentioned it, getting it inside. What led to that success?
Well, first it was defense. You know, we were getting some stops. We did a really good job for the most part on the glass, getting rebounds, and we like to run. That's the kind of team we are. So able to get a stop, get a rebound, and then we were able to get out and transition with some flow and some space, and then let these guys attack the rim and do what they do.
What does a win like this, conference win on the road early in the season, do for you guys moving forward?
Yeah, it's big. You know, we talked the other night after our game Saturday that getting varsity wins is tough. You know, we got a lot of new faces playing varsity basketball this year, and getting wins at this level is tough. So to be able to come on the road, this is our first true road game, conference game, and you know, there was a lot of excitement here tonight. It was a good crowd. Coach Dukes has got this program going and going in the right direction, and so good to maybe battle a little adversity there, and that's just going to help us going forward.
And you brought up tonight's player of the game a couple times there, Jackson Adams, 20 big points.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, like I said, he could play inside and out. He's a guy who I've got a lot of confidence in, you know. A guy I try not to overcoach too much. I want to let him get the ball in his hands and let him go. And I think you saw tonight going to the rim, getting to the foul line, finishing around the basket, making plays for others as well. He had a couple good assists and drop-off there to our big. So really an all-around player, and he was on it tonight for sure.
Coach, thank you for your time. Congratulations on the win.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right, let's bring in our player of the game, Jackson Adams, 20 big points on the road here in Plattsmouth. What does a win like this do for you guys, you know, early varsity win on the road?
It really helps the team's morale. You know, we started off with a loss of the season, but we're coming out, starting to play as a team. When you get the ball in transition, get dunks, it's a lot of fun, and it's just fun to play with these guys.
Now, that first half, the offense wasn't always clicking, but Coach talked about patience. What was it like allowing that patience to happen for you guys?
I mean, first half we were just not playing we weren't playing as a team, but we were just sped up a little bit. And once we got patient, we started getting our good looks, started finishing at the rim, and we just took away the dub.
You guys really did hit another gear there in that third period and into the fourth. Won this one going away. What was the difference in your mind from the first half to the second half?
Well, first half we were all just frustrated with each other. Not good ball movement, just not a good half at all, not our best basketball. In the second half we started to click and play as a team, like I said, get the ball in transition. And
along with that transition, you guys were scoring at the foul line, sometimes getting fouled in transition, but then you really pounded it inside, leaned on your length. What's it like being one of the taller players, but then also having a couple of posts that you can feed it to?
I mean, it's great. They can dunk easy, post up. I mean, not much you can do about that.
Jackson, thank you for your time. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
That's Jackson Adams, 20 points here on the road in Plattsmouth.